Hi, this is part 4 of my series on relationship, where I'm talking about a relationship and its zigzags. Again, like I explained earlier, a zigzag means up and down. This phone is not very straight. That's okay. A zigzag means up and down. Relationship and its zigzag. Relationship and its up and down. Okay, here part 4, I want to talk about the continuation of Adam and Eve's sin. The continuation of Adam and Eve's sin. You say, "Oh, I'm not a Christian. What are you talking about?" Even if you're not a Christian, you know that they say our first parent, the Bible says that Adam and Eve. The man is called Adam and the woman is called Eve. The continuation of the sin. What is the sin? Am I going to talk about the fruit? No. I'm going to talk about something else deeper than the fruit. And it's what? Well, not deeper than the fruit, but what is it? We have tendency to want to find fault on the other one than on us. Or we will have tendency to find problem with the other person than on ourselves. How does that relate to Adam and Eve? When Adam and Eve sinned and God came to ask them what happened, the the man said, "What? The woman you gave me." The man said, "What? The woman gave it to me. The woman made me to sin against you, God." And when God asked the woman what happened, the woman said, "The snake gave it to me. The snake gave it to me. The snake seduced me to do it." You see, none of them want to accept. And strangely though, how come the snake didn't blame anybody? The snake would have said, "No, I didn't tell you that. I just questioned you somehow or whatever. We just have a conversation and you decided to eat it yourself." Strangely, the snake didn't blame anybody. So already we see that Adam and Eve, the man and the woman, in a relationship, they are ready to blame each other. Nobody want to take the blame. As of saying, "Okay, you tell me to take it or you made me take it, but I took it myself. You didn't put a gun on my head." None of them wanted to do that. So that's why they call it, we call it the continuation of Adam and Eve's sin, because we still do that. And that's one major thing that messes up relationship. One major thing. You say, how is that? Because when you're in a relationship, when you have problem, instead of finding out what you did to cause the problem, we are more prone to want to find what the other person did to cause the problem. You hear that? Okay, let's say I get on the lady's nerve, my wife's nerve, and then she reacts somehow. Rather than me looking at what I did before she get the reaction, I will only concentrate on the reaction that she have. "I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you did that." But I will overlook the aspect that I contributed to it. That is, I'm the one who provoked her to do that. If I didn't bring the provocation, she would not have done that. Or let's take it the other way around, where she provokes me. Okay, when she provoked me, do I have to react the way I did? They say two wrong don't make it right. So the fact that she was wrong in doing something bad, does that justify me doing my part of wrong? No. But when I react wrong, and it's come time, I'll say, "Oh, it's because you did it, that's why I did that." You see, so I'm in other words, I'm saying, you are the one who is the problem. You are the one who did that. Or I've seen a couple where one started the problem, one initiated the problem, and the other one reacts back to it. And the one who initiated the problem is blaming the other one and say, "Oh, when I did that, do you have to react? Why do you have to react? Even if I did it's not good, why do you have to react like that?" You see that? So we are just people that continue in the sin of Adam and Eve, where we do not like to take responsibility. This is a major destructive element of a relationship, because I'm making her feel bad about herself all the time, and she's making me feel bad about myself all the time. So at the point, if we had any feeling for each other, they'll get to the point where she will become my enemy and I will become her enemy. Do you understand that? Because that person that I care for, when a moment of problem comes up, I'm now just accusing her. And don't want to look at what I did wrong at all. I want to find a way and reason and twisting around in a way to say that, oh, it's your fault. Whereas I could at least leave her fault to herself to find and concentrate on what I did to cause the problem. But generally, we don't do that. Very rarely, you see, I've been to some places where somebody say, I'm sorry. They say, oh, she said she's sorry, or he said he's sorry. Wow, that's a big achievement. He doesn't generally say that. You see? Or he acknowledges, he accepts his part of contribution to the problem. Oh, he doesn't normally do that. Or some people are shocked, even if you don't know the person to be like that. You're shocked because you're not accustomed to that at home. Or your man or your woman, they don't easily accept what they did wrong. They want to argue out of it. They want to find a way to blame it on you. We don't just like to say, okay, I did it, I'm wrong. But sadly in life, everything that happened, there will always be a contribution of a third party into it. Did you hear that? There will always be a contribution of a third party. I can react somewhere and say, that's how I was brought up. I can react somewhere. When I was in the military, people will often say, yeah, where I'm from, you don't do that to us, man. If you do that to us, we'll kill you. You see that? So somewhere I'll do that, they will not kill me. But where this person is from, if I did that, they will kill me. So the where the person is from determine either I live or die when I did what I did. You see that? So we can always find something to justify our behavior. Say, oh, yeah, because I didn't grow with my mother. Oh, because I didn't grow with my father. That's why I behaved the way I did. So there will always be an element to push the blame on. But at the end of it all, can we be mature enough to say, hey, this is what I did wrong? Even if you don't want to accuse the other person of what they did, if we can just say, okay, I'm sorry for what I did wrong, it's a better way to approach the problem in a couple where I'm not making the other person feel horrible all the time. Because the moment I'm trying to push every blame on her, she'll feel better. Oh, he's saying I'm trouble. And then she also will have a turn where she'll find a way to blame me. And so we are just destroying our self-esteem in the relationship. That's when we will get to a point where we will even hate each other. You see that? So we have to endeavor to cut away from the sin of Adam and Eve. Although it's in us now. It is in us. If you watch number 3, I say there are more negativity in us than positivity. That's one thing that destroys my. And this is another thing where we want to blame the other person more than we want to blame ourselves for what we did. What is our contribution to it? So that's part 4. Thank you.